All right, you guys. So, your problems at the beginning of this week, some of your parents reached out to me that you guys really didn't understand how to regroup when you're adding mixed numbers. So, I'm going to explain to you. I put up a video, a Khan Academy video that explains it. And I'm also going to explain to you what you're going to be doing today. So, once you watch me, I want you to watch that Khan Academy video also. Um, so, what is regrouping? What does that mean? So, what is regrouping? Just means that you're going to kind of, actually, I'm going to show you. It's easier if I explain to you. Okay, if you guys have this, so we have 18 plus 15. Okay, so we're adding those two together. We're just thinking of regular whole numbers. So you would do 5 plus 8. So this is what you have in the ones. 5 plus 8 would be 13. Well, you're not going to write 13 right here. You're going to add that group of 10. You're going to write 3 down here. And you're going to add that other group of 10 for the 13 over to the 10 side. So you're regrouping how much you have in the ones, because in the ones you have 13, because 8 plus 5 equals 13. Well, you're not writing 13 here. You write down what you have in the ones, and you put your 1 over in the tens. So you're regrouping it. So 1, 2, 3, so that'd be 33. So that's what regrouping is. So when you're regrouping, when you're doing fractions, it's an example like this one right here. So here's your example. And we're just talking about adding. We're not doing anything with subtraction. So if I have 3 and 7/8 plus 2 and 3/4. Okay. Our common denominator for 8 and 4 is going to be 8. So 8 and 8, just you're going to rewrite it. So it's going to be going over here, 7/8, because you don't need to do anything with it. This one here, 4 times 2 equals 8. So you're going to do the same thing to the top. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. Well, 7 plus 6 is 11. No, 13. Whoop, 13. Right, 13. Ooh, sorry about that. 13/8. Well, oh yeah, don't forget your whole numbers. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so you can't leave it like this. You're going to have to regroup it because 13/8, I'm just going to redo it over here. 13/8. If you did the actual division for 13/8 to change it from an improper fraction to a mixed number, 13 divided by 8, because remember, you go from top to bottom. 13 divided by 8. So it goes in at one time. 13 minus 8 is 5, remainder 5. So this would turn into 1 and 5/8. Well, this is 1 and 5/8, but you also have this here 5 that you need to add to it. So you're going to add the 1 and the 5. It's kind of like when you guys made another 10 right here with your ones, you carried it over to your tens over here. Well, here you made a group of one whole, and you need to add it to your one wholes. So you're regrouping it. So you need to add, you're really adding 5 plus 1 and 5/8. And that's going to get you this answer. So it would be 6 and 5/8 as your final answer. So you're regrouping. Okay, so I gave you an example here. On your math Google form, you have 5 problems. I want you to at least do 3 of them. You're required to do 3. If you want some extra bonus points, do the last 2. So your Google form, complete At least 3 of them. If you're like, man, I'm not so sure if I'm going to get them right, you can do more than that. So then that way I'm looking for 3 of them. So you need to at least get 60% on it. So complete at least 3. So then you would start it right here. So you would do whatever ones you're doing. So number 1, you're going to solve it out here and then you're going to click on the correct answer. Okay, so I did an example with you. If you still feel like you need another example, I put a link on here called Khan Academy. Go ahead and click on that. And it's only like a 3 or 4 minute video, and you can watch him solve another one. And you can watch me resolve this again too. That's one of the greatest things about us doing this online. You can watch me solve it multiple times. You don't have to just watch it just one time. All right. So get started, at least 3 of those problems.